Wanneer anders sweet wat ik heb.
Ik is alive. Ik heb het zien. Welcome. Good evening. I am here. I'm back. Look at this too fat. My mom is here by us for the weekend. So I'm currently looking at gold. I'm currently looking at gold. Don't mind me. Gold is looking good for a sell, but I'm waiting for price just to hit, just to break this low here. As soon as we get a break there, then I'll get into that buy. Into the sell. Good evening. Welcome to the live. We are back. We're looking at gold. Wait, let me just see here. I was showing my mom what trading is and how it works. Ja, mami kan maar. Of hy top van my top is op seker te klein. Okay, there's no one now. I'll be back now. Okay, also niemand noch. Aber nur een person. Wonder kom hulle sweet. Ek wil net ook kyk hoe lyk man. En ek nou 'n titel ingesit. Ja, nee, ek is heeltyd op my data instead of being on the Wi-Fi. Maar ik kan ook op die Wi-Fi gaan. Mami heeft mijn charger van die laptop aan mijn zak en binnen die zak is het.
Waar wat is dat?
Hier die laptop zak. Binnen aan die middelzak. Ik ga niet kijken, heb ik nog gezegd we are live or not? Oké, ik heb het gezegd weer. Hy goed dan so swak ek wil hê hulle hier. Wat? Hy goed ons het mos die focus gespuit maar. Lord knows I don't see these niggas date.
Hy goed gestein.
Ons het 'n ander focus gebruik en hy focus was hectic. Sien nou hoe net kyk. Ek sit gebruik normale tipe lagi. Van nee, en van repeater kwaliteit van
Is daar seker een van die
let's see. Hy lyk aan hoe hy gaan op. That's why I say it must answer. Dis hoekom sê ek wag tot hy breek voor ek gaan enter. Van hy lyk aan hoe hy gaan op. But that 5-minute candle. Sien, dis die 15 minute. Dis die 15 minute. So, haas nog 4 minute oor vir die candle om te close. As in dis die 5 minute. So, elke 5 minute candle is hy. So, op die 5 minute lyk dit hy gaan op, maar op die 15 minute lyk dit hy go af. So, we always believe the higher time frames. No, he's not really mean so. Welcome, welcome. Good evening, guys. Let's see. Ik praat aan because then the live goes on. The live is I'm live there. So right, so we're looking at gold tonight. I am seeing gold tapped into a supply zone right here. There's a supply zone. Oops, why did my and you can will see I have this blue horizontal area. It's 3.140. Let me just put it in there then. So I do think price is heading towards 3.14 to that key area. But we will see. The only time I will enter is once price breaks this right here. Once it breaks this low here, then I will enter with the sell. As we have confirmation that price already tapped into this supply zone. Hi, good evening, my friend. How are you doing? Ik nou niet opgekomen. Alright, so we're looking at gold. As like I said, gold tapped into a supply zone right here. So if you even look at the higher time frame, the 30-minute or the 1 hour, strongly bearish. Strongly bearish. Bearish means downwards. Bullish means upwards. So I have my mom also here tonight with me. Yes, I feel much better. You'll see I have my mom here next to me. I'm just explaining her all about forex and what day trading is and how I trade. And so I just showed her. She's here with me for the weekend, so I told her I'm going on a live now, but she can sit in and see what we are doing. And I explained to her on the app. I showed to like how the broker works and all of that. So yeah, I know I feel much better. Thank you for asking. So, like I told her as well now, we're waiting for price to break at least this low before I will look for an entry. So, if we can get a break here, I do think prices want to tap again now into the supply zone and then come down. It's still early, it's not 7 yet. So as you know, we will give it some time. This 15-minute candle will close now in. Right. That 15-minute candle just closed now. A new candle started. You see the way that 15-minute that candle is closed. So what what does and thus stepping into this demand the supply zone here gives me confirmation that price is now trying to head down. Not just that, but also higher time frame confluences. Only time that I would say that the sell is invalid is when the price close above these wicks. Yeah, no, I'm teaching my mom how to trade. See what I say. I'm teaching my mom how to trade.
It's lunch now.
She's laughing for you. That says she will enjoy it. Let's see. Let's see. What are we gonna get? I'm waiting to see that 15-minute way it's gonna close now. Okay, it looks like price is heading up. Let's see. Let's see. Fridays, we know. I know. On the Fridays, our price always like to fake us out. I'm aware of that. But I do think it's just coming to touch this week here now. And then it's going to give us a week rejecting. If it gives us a week rejecting off on this, then we know that price is going to drop. So I will wait for this 15-minute to close. So you see it's still moving. So like I always teach that it might look like it's going up, but that is a 15-minute candle. So a lot can happen in that 15 minutes. Before that candle, where does the candle close? Sorry, I just want to close my window quickly. Sorry. So yeah, like I always said, when a candle closes, that's then you can actually see where price is heading. While it's busy forming, like I think price is now coming into the supply zone. If it rejects off, then there's definitely momentum and confirmation for us that price is pushing down. So we can expect it to do the same like it did here. See how this bullish candle came to this zone, and then this is the next red candle, and then this candle went all the way up. Look, that's the wick that I'm talking about. So as music candles, a body, and it's wick. Now the same is happening currently here. So that's why I'm saying I'm waiting for this candle to close first. That's moving currently now. If it breaks this high, then we're starting to look at a different scenario that maybe price wants to continue going up. But since it's still in my zone and still moving, it can close here and then start to give us more red candles, which is bearish candles, and that indicates that price wants to go down. So that's why we're looking to sell. Okay, five. Let me see how many more minutes on that one. So 8 more minutes. Good evening. Good evening. Okay, so exactly what I was talking about. Hi, Adrian. Hi, hi. Yes, my mom is here. It's my mom sitting next to me. I'm teaching her how to trade or what forex trading is and how it works. So she's here by me for the weekend. Okay, so like I explained that I'm waiting for that 15-minute candle because I believe that candle is going to reject off our supply zone now. Like it did. You see how it's rejecting, it's coming down.
Mm.
That week I want to see the same week happening. And like I explained to you guys, I need to see at least price break this low here before we enter for sales, before we're going to look for sales. But let's wait for that 15-minute candle to close. I checked my emails earlier, my friend. I did not get any emails from you. I actually was looking out for your email. I checked my emails earlier. Let me check now. Did you have my the right email address? I didn't get any new. There's other emails here that I received. What's happening here? See, let's see, it's my. And then this guy saying hi, mom. Mom is here. You guys saw last night what happened. That price shot up so high after I ended the live. That demand zone was still valid. It just faked us out. Price went up so high. Okay, so it's 5 more minutes for this candle to close. Let's see what price wants to do. Is it going to break this high or is it going to give us a beautiful rejection so we have more confirmation that we will be taking sales tonight? Okay, yes, my friend, please do. Because I have my emails open here. So all right, we have 2 more minutes left on this 15-minute candle before it will close it completely, and then we can see maybe we're going. If we see a break there, then our analysis is definitely going to change. Um, because this 4-hour candle is about to close, and it might just close more bullish, and then decide to go all the way up and go and retest these lows here. Ooh, you see, let me take this away so you can see it's actually breaking. It's breaking higher than this now. Price is now higher, but there's still 2 minutes left on this candle. It's going up. Ooh, ik ben weer nog vannacht op. Okay, Adrian, no problem. I will respond to you as soon as possible. Right, so let's see, there's 2 more minutes, less than 1 minute left. 1 minute in. Can you see the time? So I'm waiting now to see that. I'm not worried yet because, like you can see, where is my zone? This is still in my zone. You all saw last night what happened. That zone, the demand zone was still valid. Price came deep into the zone. It just did that on a demand zone. So what price did was it came deep in, and then it looked like our zone became invalid, but then it started to go into our direction. So that's why I'm not so worried. It's also 7 now. In 1 minute, it's going 20 seconds. It will be 7 p.m. So we will also have a look at the 1 hour structure, and that will tell us what's really going to be the direction for our trade. As you can see, the momentum is coming in the market. So that means that there's more. Yeah, at the end of the London session, there's normally a lot of liquidity, and that's what we want to make use of. Okay, so this candle closed and it broke a new high, right? Now that can mean that price now is heading into a bullish direction. However, if you look to your left here, we do have a previous high that was respected here, and it was an area where price started to drop from that area. Can you guys see here what happened previously? So I always look to the left to see where the maybe price is only coming to retest this area, or are we going to say now this is a sign that price wants to continue going up? But remember, we are still in the supply area on this candle, where that is indicating to us that there's more sellers pushing the price down. And also, if you look at the structure, it's more, we are still moving very much bearish. No break of this trend line has even happened here. So we can't really say that we are going bullish now. We're going to continue bullish. So I'm still bearish my bias. However, it will all depend on this next 15 to 20-minute candles. Okay, then Adrian, I will have a look just after the live. I will have a look at your email. Let me just check if it came through. Okay, it might be something on my side. What's happening here? Yeah, let me think here. I didn't see those messages. Okay, I will check your email once I'm done here. I think I need to find out what's happening here. Okay.
Sorry.
I do think gold wants to push down tonight. Let me just see this week here. See that week. You see this higher, so I have more confidence that price wants to drop. See how it's coming down. So mommy now no, the red means it's coming down. If it's green, it means it's going up.
Mm.
And we want price to come down. Hmm?
Manipulation. Who's manipulating?
Are you talking about price manipulation or what are you talking about? That's what my mom is asking me. So manipulation, what I mean is sometimes we get, like I would say, fake out. It means that sometimes it looks like it wants to go up, but then it comes down. So that means that the I wouldn't say that someone is manipulating the market, but the market is moved by buyers and sellers. So there is buyers in the market, there's sellers in the market. So if the buyers are more in the market, then the price they can push the price up. And if the sellers are more, they push the price down. But sometimes there can be manipulations, like we're now saying that we get faked out. We think it's going up, it breaks a high, it shows the signs that it will break, but then when you look closely on the other, that's why you need multiple time frame confirmations. That's why I don't just look at one time frame, and that is the key. That is a key. If you only look at 1 or 2 time frames, if you trading on a smaller time frames like 15 minutes and 5 minutes, like I used to only look at 2 time frames. But I also peek at the 4 hour time frames. Not that I trade off them, but I look at them to understand the market from a higher time frame point of view. So that I can sorry, so that I can prevent us from or prevent myself from being faked out. Sorry. So this morning we actually took a nice sell, guys. I just showed my mom this morning how we made profits. This break here. So actually I'm lying. I got in on this week after the week here. You can see this nice supply zone here. We actually at 9 o'clock you will see here. But this was our entry here. And I shared this trade in the group with the members that did the course and who's part of the group. Our TP1 was right here. Our TP2 was at 33176. 76, yeah, around here. And then the market even went all the way down. So that was the sell I took this morning. But as you can see, that was a beautiful supply zone. Now, do I think price wants to continue going down? After it's now breaking this high also, I don't think so. But I will first wait for this 15-minute candle to close before I make any changes to my analysis. Because then that means I'm going to have to, oh, this looks good. So if that close now, then we're going to wait for it to come back to our entry and then, but only if this 15-minute close bullish. So that's how I determined there need to be a breaking structure. So we can see the breaking structure there now. It's breaking these highs. So that is not on the tower. I will explain that to you again. The breaking structure. Now the breaking structure, here's a breaking structure happening currently. And then if you look to your left, you can see price is currently breaking these highs as well. So that means it's busy forming a new high for it to continue going up. So we're now going to capitalize on that and we wait for a pullback, right? We're going to wait for pullback only if the break of structure is valid. Does 15-minute candle need to close up there? I'm not gonna, if this candle doesn't close above this high, then it's not a valid break or structure. So yeah, let's wait and see. Yeah, Andrew, because I don't think I have issues on my emails, man. I received an email earlier and let me send myself an email quickly from my other account. I really don't think there's something wrong with my emails because my emails was working. Okay, I think I must be. En dan ga ik naar Forex Stream toe. It's not coming up though.
Let us see when you
Yeah, there it is. There it
Yeah.
is. There it is. You see, I've just sent myself an email and it came through. All good. All right, now look at that rejection. That's why I'm saying it might look like a break of structure, like you just said, manipulation. Um, but then again, where did that 15-minute candle close? Look at what that 15-minute candle do. So paying attention to the candle pattern is very important. You need to understand a candle pattern. Now, sorry, this comes over time. I can teach you the basics. I can teach you like what to look at the rejections. Look at this. So a candlestick, this type of candle plays a big role in my analysis because now this is a high. That candle was now up there, but look where it's now. So that's why I say I wait for the fifth. It's now 5 minutes. This is on a 15-minute chart. So I'm waiting for that 15 minute to close because now there is still indication for me that price wants to come down. The only time when I will change my bias is when price is starting to break highs. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I could drop it. Yes, that's exactly what he said, Adrian. So last night we took a setup. Our demand zone it hit our stop loss and then it went into our direction. So that is the manipulation that he was talking about. And that's exactly that. Ooh, it looks good, guys. I might just want to enter once it break here, but I'll wait for it to break this level here first. That looks good, guys. Let's look at our 30-minute. Now you see, this is a key area here because it's a previous area that was respected. That's why I have this line here. This is a 5-minute view. Wow, we took a We made some good money this morning. My whole team. He said he lost. What did you take a buy this morning in London, Cecil? Did you not see that sell? What happened? That's why your demand and supply zones is key also in your entries. It's very key. I use that to spot a good entry. Now I know exactly this candle is now moving, but I know exactly where I want to see the candle break before I enter. Because your analysis can be on point and you know in what direction the market goes. But if you are not spot on with your entry, and you can lose more, you can be in a huge drawdown, bigger than what you calculated for or can afford to lose, and that can turn things around for you. At the end of the day, you want to make money. So let me just look at the how if we get going to enter around here. My stop loss, now you see this is a very big stop loss and I don't like it. Because according to structure, your stop loss needs to be at least above that week. But that's why I'm not gonna enter here now. I'm gonna wait for it to come a bit down. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for price to come back to break down, break at least this low here before I take an entry. There's a lot of gaps here to be filled, so price can still come all the way down. So I'm not gonna be in a hurry now. It's now quarter past. It's 1 minute, almost 15 minutes past 7. Then I'll wait for. Then I will enter. But it looks good on the 15 minute. On the 5 minute, it's looking stunning. Okay, Andrew, I will check you. I will check my emails there. Okay, I'm still waiting now for this 15-minute candle to close. I have a bearish bias, so nah, nothing came through, my friend. Nothing came through. Unmute. Say no. There we go. There we go. Coming down. Ik is vergeten hoe zit hij in het trade op van. Wat ik van hem heel verwijzen. Maar ik ga het hem oplossen. Nee, ik weet het niet. Ik ken het nog niet, maar ik is in. Ik is in. Here we go. Beautiful, beautiful. That's a beautiful break. I wanted to break here. Paris engulfing. No, that one. The red one. That just printed. That's a shooting star candle. That Paris candle is a shooting star. A Paris engulfing candle is this one. Is when this candle's body is bigger than the previous candle. But here, this with a wick, a candle that looks like this has a long wick and a big fat body like this that you call a shooting star, and it indicates that price is now changing directions, meaning that if you see a shooting star at the top, it means price is now going to reverse from an upwards direction to a downwards direction. And you normally find it at key areas or resistance levels like we can see currently it is. So this candle here, this red one, is a shooting star. Engulfing candle. So I'm just explaining to my mom the difference between you get a bullish engulfing candle and then you get a bearish engulfing candle. Now, the bearish engulfing candle is it's obviously the red candle. The red candle is the second candle. So this candle will be a bearish engulfing candle. Or maybe but there must be a candle next to it. Like here, this is a bullish engulfing candle. This green one, because the green candle is bigger. The body of that candle, we call this the body, the green area, and then you see the wicks. The body is bigger than the previous candle's body. So you're looking at the bodies of the candles, and the wicks. That tells you something about what price is doing. So we want to see another red candle break this low here. This low, when I say this low, I mean the body of this candle that I'm just showing, this green candle. I want to see price break below here before I have more confirmation that we're going to get more selling opportunity.
Interesting.
Can you hear me? Can all of you hear me? Yeah. Okay, he says yes, he can hear me. Perfect. Patience. No, my friend, I mute myself when I talk to my mom because obviously I don't want now to um, talk on the live, everything. So when I want to talk to my mom, I just mute myself. But I'm here, you can hear me, I just unmuted myself. Okay, so patience, we need to wait because we don't know when price is gonna move, but we do know when it moves, it moves. So this is part of trading. This is part of the waiting. The waiting is part of trading. Once we're gonna get our entry, you know what? You guys know the momentum when momentum comes in, and it normally happens between 7 and 8, like this time. So let's just wait for that break of a candle. I might just enter aggressively when it breaks that candle. I will give you the entry, the stop loss, and the TP now. Yes, you can keep your chart on the 15-minute time frame. That's where we're gonna enter. You can keep looking at the 15-minute.
That's Marilee.
Don't go in too hard, my friend. This is gold. You can lose quick. It depends on how big your capital is. Okay, it's getting there. It's getting there. I'm going to start looking at keeping my. I'm gonna trade this on my funded challenge. So let's see. We're gonna do the sell. Once it breaks here, I'm gonna enter. Must just break, but it's coming. It's coming. So Almost there. It's almost there now. 2 more minutes and this candle is closing. No, don't. Take it easy. Don't go in too hard. I have to explain to my mom now what do you mean by saying you're going in hard. Don't go in hard. It's coming down. It's coming down. I would just like something to drink for me, please. Ooh, beautiful. All right, I'm gonna enter one position. I'm in. Accepting my risk. I'm accepting my risk. See there, that's how much. It's now still in red. So if it comes down and it changes to green, that means I'm in profit, but I'm still in a loss. Okay, I'm in. I'm in. I'm selling. We're selling. We're selling. Let's go. Let's go. I see this is now gonna get better as well. Because it's coming down. It was groter die loss now. So we're just holding that also. So you can enter on this app and you can enter there as well. Come on, gold. Let's drop now. Let's see. Let's see. At 15-minute close. Beautiful, right? That's a beautiful close on that 15-minute. So I have confidence now. And it also closed below my demand zone. Sorry, my supply zone. So that's more confirmation for me. That's another confirmation. Look at where that 15-minute close. It closed like not in our zone. But this yellow area is the zone. This is supply zone. So like I said, now we just need for price to drop. Getting there. Oops. I don't want to move this. But I think it's a big one. God, I hate this thing. Why is this thing so big? What lot size are you using? Okay, we are in. We are now up in the profits. More profits. Let's go, gold. It's green now. It was now $54. Okay.
sitting with
Momentum is slow, but we will be patient. Okay, now we're just waiting for gold to give us that big drop. I just want to say, you're trading at your own risk, right? I am not liable and I will not be held liable for your losses if you are using reckless lot sizes and you are not using proper risk management. I am not a gambler. I'm a professional trader. So every my lot sizes is like I always say, use your lot size that your account size can handle. Don't risk more. Don't risk more than what you are willing to lose, my friend. Because just as we are up in profits now, we can also go into losses because the market can still do whatever it wants, even though we're using technical analysis to analyze and see the data. So trading is risky, and you need to make sure that you understand the risk. Hence, I have a stop loss. If you don't have a stop loss in your trades then you are putting your own capital and your own money at risk, right? If you have a stop loss that is too big, that means you chose that stop loss. The risk is on you. If you lose that money, it's on you. You must be okay with it, right? So yeah, I can guide you on what proper risk management is, how to use it, but I cannot tell you like use the lot size. I cannot tell you put that much in. That is not. I'm not even allowed to do that. So yeah, I just wanted to say that, guys. Let's drop. Come on, gold. Come on, let's go now. Okay, it's coming now close to our stop loss, but we can see it's still rejecting off in the zone, very close to my stop loss now. But I have accepted the risk though. We know how gold likes to do it. Gold likes to play with us before it goes into our direction. The structure, we believe the structure is still bearish. There's no signs now that price wants to move in the opposite. Bullish continue going bullish. There's too much selling pressure. We just have to be patient and sit this one out. It is hard. This is a part of trading that you will have to battle with. That's why it's important that when you enter, don't go in with big lot sizes or open too many open positions or trades. First, enter two, say, like I normally enter one position. Then, as the trade move into profit, I will scale up and I will enter another position. But I will always keep my risk in mind, how much I'm willing to lose and how much I'm willing to risk on the trade. So I know my risk, and once I'm comfortable with that, then I will add and I will take off profits. That's how I stay profitable because I manage my trade accordingly. You need to use proper trade management as well. So I'm waiting. This 15-minute candle is about to close in 2.5 minutes. Let's see. Let's see. So close to my stop loss now. But I do see that this setup is still valid. If we look at this 15-minute here, I think price wants to come up, test this week again, and then shoot down. 1 more minute. Yo, that's 1 minute before this candle close. It's so close to my stop loss now. So close. Look where the candle closed now. Yay. No! Guys, I'm gonna close once it break past that weeks. But the setup is still valid. It's very, very close to that stop loss area now. Oh, come on. Look how it's playing. Just playing there. Oh, it's a big loss, this one. I'm saying it's gonna come and test us now. Right, I'm out, I'm out. My stop loss got hit again on this one. It's moving strongly now. Yeah. So that means our stop loss got hit. I must actually close here also. There's no klomp geld for now. $26. 28. I hammered loss. It's going up. I'm out, guys. Oh man. Hectic. It's hectic. Don't tell me this is just a fake out. I'm gonna wait for the scandal to close to see what's gonna happen. The same happened last night actually. Similar thing happened, but just on a demand zone setup. Like price was showing us way. Now this is happening now. Okay, look what is price doing. Look how it's coming down now. See. So we get faked out at night, but in the morning, setup same thing. I took a similar setup. Didn't get that kind of movement, but I'm noticing this now during the evening sessions that we. This is now the second time.
I didn't see it.
I'm also out. I took a knock. I might re-enter if we get a. I might re-enter again if price coming back to 3186 again. You see how it's rejecting still in our zone. So from here, no, the zone is still valid, guys. That zone is still valid because it's still below this low here. You see this line. Now, price was above that line now, but it's still, as you can see, it's now moving again below. That's why I'm saying this. The zone is still valid, but yeah, I will wait a little bit. Let's see what it does here at 8, just 10 minutes, 5 minutes. For this 15-minute candle to close, and then I'll see whether I'm gonna enter again. Because last night the same thing, the very same thing happened. It came like this back into our zone. It stopped us out, and then the next candle was a huge bullish candle, and then it started to spiral all the way, going all the way up, going to hit my TP, going even further than my TP. So I think that's what's because structure, according to market structure, it's clear the price wants to drop. But we are being getting faked out all the time. Like this is now the second time. And we can clearly see, like, look at this week here on this previous what happened previously. Similar thing happened. Price was all the way up there, but it reject off like this, and then price dropped like all the way down. So that's what I'm thinking. The same could happen here. Ah, sorry guys. Yes, yes, yes. That's why I said protect your capital also. Don't go in too big because these things happen. I still think the trade is valid. I might re-enter again when it gets to 3185, 86 around here. And we're just now waiting for price to close.
Ik zou verkies maar dat klein speel. Of wat?
Yes, I would also say don't use higher lot size. It depends on your experience. If you're beginning, then you must definitely first use lower lot size. So because you must first get used to how the market moves. But when you trade gold, gold is a different beast. It moves different. Like it's not like the other currencies. That's why when I was a beginner, I only traded GBP USD. But now I'm trading gold because I'm more okay with the risk, and I can handle big losses. You're looking great. It's rejecting, right? We all see that happening in front of our eyes. How that candle is rejecting, and that is a sign that price wants to drop. Like our stop loss now was here. It's faking out all these CCs now, just hunting all the stop losses now of all these traders here, and then going into our direction. We want to see it break there at least, and then whatever comes, it's just a patience with it now. And this 5 minute candle is about to close. Let me see. Yeah, so I'll be watching this 15-minute close. Yeah, tonight's trade is taking longer than usual, right? What are we having here? Is 8 o'clock now almost? Flippin'. Okay, doesn't look like gold wanna move tonight, guys. Oh, let me just check here. See, nothing. Oh no. I really thought that by now price would have given us a good entry. You see how it's playing? It's just playing with us. I will just wait now for 8 o'clock. I'm just waiting for this 2 minute candle to close so I can see what's gonna happen.
The game of it.
You guys saw now what happened. That quick jump. I think this gold still wants to drop. It's just playing now.
Just kan ze jou nog verkouden Bonnie.
That's how it works, man. Oh. The setup is now becoming almost invalid. It's invalid now. Guys, I'm gonna accept that loss. Yeah, this is part of it. We must take losses as well. It's acting weird tonight, I'm telling you.
Let's see here. Gold is acting up. Ik gaat je nou nog aan?
Is close.
Ja.
Yeah, no, in
But like me gold is risky, man.
gold is very risky. And it changes direction in any time. But it depends on also at what times you trade. Now I don't know what is causing the spike of this now. Why it's not respecting our zone. I'm gonna look now. But also I can't say that it's not our zone is not invalid yet. Because the only time this zone will become invalid really is if price break above here. But then why is it going all the way up there? That is not. And okay, it's retesting maybe this low here, but it's breaking this, and that's why I am just a bit concerned for taking this out because it's breaking these highs here. It's also breaking this high, so that means it's already made a higher high here, right? But it's still in the supply zone, and it's acting weird because we need to see at least price close. If the candle closed now, yeah. If it closed there, then this was automatically is higher than that, and that meant that price is going to continue going up now. But price is playing in this area, closing below, showing us the rejection of in our. It's still rejecting off the supply, meaning that its price can still come down. But I just don't like this. This is too much drawdown. Look at that now. It's just pushing up and down. It's acting too much. But like yeah, like I said, this is part of it. I mean, we're coming back next week strong. I believe Monday, Tuesday will definitely go better. Um, I must also actually check what news do we have next week. Next week we have nothing. No news Monday, no news Tuesday, no news Wednesday. We only have news the 22nd. No, am I right? Yeah, I'm right. 22nd, that's Thursday, we have news. That's all. So then I'm expecting better price action. But also, you guys can see these weeks, right? These weeks I'm weaking people out. I know some people saying that to trade gold now is really crappy, but I still make money. I made money this morning from this. Look at this drop here. If you got in at the right place from here in the London session, that drop was so hard, and like you can see, this was 30 minutes. Was this 15 minute and that 15-minute candle, and you were in up in profits. Then it came back, and then it never. If you entered there, it never came into your entry, and then it started to drop so hard. Even though these weeks, you see what is currently happening. The same is happening here now. Before that big drop. So he's now busy playing around here before that big drop. The same happened here. As you can see, it's playing, going up, coming down, going, and then we're waiting for that hard drop. So let's see. I don't know if it's gonna happen tonight. I am also going to end the live soon. Quarter past 8, guys. Okay, my friends. See you. See you next week. Okay, have a good weekend. See you. See you next week. We come back stronger, my friend. We come back stronger. I can guarantee you, if you know when we get a win on gold, we get big wins, big wins. But that's why I'm not even worried when we take losses. Also, yes, it's always painful. It's not nice to take a loss, but we come back stronger. I believe so. I'm gonna give it a this 15-minute candle sometime, and then I'll end the live. It's a long way tonight. It's a really long way tonight. I actually want to show you guys quickly last night's trade. Remember, we got in. I want to show you something quickly. No, what did I do? Followers. Girl. Can we see? Get to me. Tingnan ang marami.
Tinunong ang pasikling ang barang.
Okay, kami so. Okay, I don't know if you can see it now. Okay, you're supposed to see it now. So just check that demand zone last night. So this is web price. Let me just see. Yeah. So I'm zooming in because that is exactly what happened. We were stopped out, so we did our stop loss, and then it went all the way up. Look where it went up before it came down. So this is exactly what happened last night when I exited the live. And after I checked it, like 15 minutes after that, the buy, it did exactly that. You see, we were in the trade. I was in here. I actually entered a bit earlier. I entered here. I won on the first entry. I entered the first entry right here. And that was my TP. So it came back to that area. So we wanted to take a re-entry. But we took the entry here on this week. You see when the week started to reject like that. And then suddenly we got this red candle, this two red candles. After that week, you see these two bearish candles. And it came right back into the zone. So that's when I stopped out because I thought it's gonna go lower. And then it started giving us a bullish candle. And from there we can see. Took long, but it eventually hit the TP and even went further. So look at that, guys. Look at this 15-minute candle. Exactly what is happening now. That's what I want to show you. I think I'm going to take another sell. Just one position. This is a 15-minute candle that just closed like this now. Look at it. It's a big candle. Now you see, price just waited for that 15-minute candle to close now. Let's go, let's go. think it's now time for me to eat. We're gonna make some profits now. It still looks very bearish. We must just be patient. Exactly the same is happening tonight. I can see, look at that red candle. That candle was a bullish candle. Wasn't it up there now? So this is strong confirmation that price still wants to push down. It just it's happening a little bit later. You see how it's coming down. Going up, coming down. But it's still, look where the candle closed. It closed below this line. Like I explained earlier. Let me just take this away. You see that this line here is go all the way back to this high. I said as long as price is below, it's going to do the same what it did here and drop. Because the market does what it does. It's a pattern. Whatever it did in the past, it will do it again. Yeah. That's how you know how to analyze, how you can have confidence because you look to your left, you look at what happened previously. Is that the key area? Is it a key area of interest? So my mom lives in Atlantis. Oh, I don't know if I have the energy to still sit here. It's a 1 hour and 43 minutes. The energy is starting to get low now. Gold is taking extremely long tonight. Damn. Let's move now, man. Come on, let's move. I'm gonna leave this position. I'm putting in a stop loss here. Guys, I'm going to log off now, in 5 minutes. Um, Follow you are following me on Instagram. If the trade played out, I'm gonna post it. If it didn't play out, you can inbox me. But yay, look at it. It's going to play out. It's just a matter of time. And it's getting late in our time. It's 20 past 8. It's getting really late now. Come on, Gold. Why are you being stubborn? Thank you. See you. Have a good weekend. You too. I'll see you back next week. Have a good weekend.